Thursday, February the 12th, 2009, I posted Anachronism 880. Why be suddenly embarrassed that Trent Reznor was my favorite artist for a decade, yet have avoided, successfully, angst-laced twitterings ever since high school? A good decade and a half of poetic retirement between those first few sheafs I've hidden away and my later adult attempts, during which time my one overwhelming passion was acting. Splice that, and you can get all kinds of ugly, but yet, c'est moi. I could go scarcely a year between stage roles. It was that heavy. And I proclaim this poetic propensity, now 11 years solid, more serious, more passionate than anything previous. It is for me, I state it fact, confidently, even without adequate retrospect or elaboration. I am a poet. Nevertheless, the fear exists that I would drop it clear and walk on to whatever is next. Well, I proclaim poetry my career, and yet make a decent enough, relatively speaking, salary as a moderately content office cog, but I do this for poetry, which, after all, is anywhere and everywhere. I am delusional, and this is good. I might add to this melange that cinema has also been no small passion. I recall that during the paltry two weeks notice, I laughed all the way through it, a soft spot for Hugh Grant and my cohort, the only excuses I can offer. How he, cohort, covered himself with his raincoat, and I slipped my arm underneath and held on to his thumbs and fingers. It was ecstasy for the first time in over 10 years, literal and perhaps figurative, but let the story of pills fall elsewhere. This is how love can come from nowhere. Embarrassing love, true and irrational, often up to no good, but also full of passion, pleasure, and inordinate gravity. How it remains a curious joy to parse over, question, and relish for years to come.